Well, I'm somehow alive after the charity stream last night. I woke up at 2:30 in the afternoon, and yeah, that's fine. God, yeah, I'm gonna keep raising money. I'm gonna keep campaign going until Christmas, and I mean, we raised the goal for me wearing a maid outfit, so I'm in a maid outfit for the next week, or not quite a week, but until Christmas, pretty much. So that should be good. But yeah, this game, I have thoroughly enjoyed. It is a lovely game. I picked it up just a few days ago, and it's a brilliant time, you know? Like, I don't know how to explain it to people who haven't played, like, similar games. But essentially, roguelike, kinda tough, turn-based strategy. Not like XCOM in terms of turn-based strategy, but it's still turn-based. It's good fun. It's a it's a brilliant time. But yeah, you don't need much of an explanation of what it actually is. You'll be able to pick it up as we go in, I'd imagine. So yeah, let's just select base difficulty and jump right in. This is a fun game though. It really is. The only downside is doing a proper run can take up to like 8 hours, so chances are you're not going to see me actually get finished with a run today. Because yeah, it's not a short game. Not by any stretch. Also, the zip in the back of my outfit's still not quite going up all the way. Which I am trying to adjust right now, but yeah, it's not working. So yeah, here we are. We have our 3 randomly generated people. One of them has a dagger. I've not used daggers in this game yet. Kinda curious to see if they're any good. Another one has, I think, some magic orb. Again, haven't used them. And either a short bow or a long bow. Let's go into their equipment though, have a look at who we're dealing with. First, we have class. The jailer, so good for front lines. I mean, yeah, extra resistance, takes 10% less damage, extra good for front lines. However, he's a smoker, he doesn't move as quickly and he gets healed less. Which honestly, not bad. Rusty Dagger is not the ideal for him, because that's kind of a crit based thing. Seeing as he has minus crit and this is plus crit. Doesn't really match up too well, but his abilities. Deals double damage to a target who's isolated. Has armor piercing on another one. And has multi-target poison. That's actually quite nice. I could see myself using these daggers quite a lot. Because those throwing daggers at the end, they deal a fairly alright amount of damage. Yeah, they deal as much damage as a regular attack, but target 3 separate things. I could see myself keeping him. Comes with even more stun chance as well, thanks to his fancy trousers. Yeah, class, you're looking alright. I'm gonna keep you around, I reckon. I don't think I'd ever get rid of you, but still. Next, we have Forston. Forston is a druid, interestingly. So he's wanting to kind of do poison damage, and he heals better. He's got less armor, so he's gonna not have as much of a buffer keeping him alive. He does, however, have more health and mana regen. That's quite nice. It means you can get like a little bit more out in terms of his abilities. Because mana, it's not like the be-all end-all, but it helps a lot. Sadly though, he's got minus to skill range. He's an interesting one. I'd like to maybe make him into a frontliner with the minus skill range, but with that minus 30 armor, he's going to be an interesting one to work with. And yeah, I am already streaming. What's wrong with that, Trainer? Can't believe you're saying that as if it's a bad thing. Like, I try and stream Sundays, you know? Perfectly reasonable. Yeah, Forston. Bit of an odd one. You can maybe make use of him. And then we have Meg. the Poacher. That's quite nice. Plus 12% critical chance and 5% damage. Minus mana, plus physical damage. So, they likely want to not be a mage. They're starting out with this. If you don't get a lot of mana, mana doesn't necessarily mean you are a mage. Mana means you can use your abilities, whether you are like a man with a hammer, or someone with a, like, staff or whatever. So, magic damage could still work. However, they have Brute, plus physical damage. So I'm wanting to change them over. What is this game? It's a game you'd seen me playing a few times. It seems like it should be a good time. Because I've been playing it. I don't think it's necessarily going to stream the best. But it's a fun game. Basically, roguelike. You go around surviving. People fight against waves of enemies. You build up your settlement to help protect them against the enemies. It's just a all-around good time, you know? Yeah, let's move all of these people in. We now have our frontliner with physical damage. We have a ranger with a short bow, minus to the armor and plus to poison damage. I could maybe make them into... Let me have a look at them again. Can I make them into maybe... Ah, it's minus skill range. I can offset that skill range. I can make them into a ranged person with poison damage. That'd be fine. I'd be willing to make them into a druid. We do have quite interesting perks, actually. If I had poisoner as a perk, I'd be very happy, but if I don't. Over here we have... I mean, poison... That could actually quite work if we keep with the dagger with her. That could be quite nice. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting one. This guy, he's also fairly alright. Okay, let's just jump straight in. See if our people manage to survive. Because, I mean, it's the first wave. It's not gonna be anything too bad, you know? That looks a lot worse than I thought it would be, but it's not anything too bad. I mean, I would be tired if I hadn't slept for, like, 10 hours. I mean, it wasn't 10 hours, but it was, like, 9 hours. I slept a long time, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's murder some fools. I need to move you slightly forward so we can get another good shot in against someone. Thinking you are going to deal with enemies on this end. Yeah, I'll quickly send you behind the gate so you can hide. As for this man, can get a good bit of poison on people. So if I do this, that's a lot of poison. I think this is worthwhile. Yeah, because he's now just going to die straight up from the poison. As for you, that'd be too few. I mean, I think, as far as this person's concerned, just pick off their health. They'll end up dying from poison, most likely, right? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. She's doing alright, or he's doing alright. I think it's a he. 3 of them are dying. That one's going to be dead in 2 turns. These ones are losing a bit of health. That's all good. What is this woman going to do? I mean, presumably just stab people, yeah? If I go over here, I don't want to use too much in the way of mana this early on. I'm just using a little bit so I can have it be dealt with without too much bother. Got 44 armor. I think we're safe to go here and just start stabbing. It's not an ideal, but we should be safe to do this. And then, yeah, we can either get a kill or we can get an extra 25 armor. What's our dodge looking like? 14%. Yeah, just kill them. That's fine. They aren't able to move, so I'm a little concerned. As for this guy, if I do this, I think it's the best we're going to get out of him for now. Then end turn. Lovely. Tell me that someone's got their action points left. That's not ideal. She's taking a bit of damage. Set from 2 till 12 if you like shit. I mean, that's not ideal, but I mean, if you got that much sleep, clearly you needed it. So hopefully before long you start feeling a bit less like shit, you know? Anyway, I need to use tight volley. That stops him from moving as much. It's an important one to do. A little worried about those folks back there, but more so worried about these guys, really. So yeah. Just target the middle. That hits the most of them. All of these guys now move considerably less. I don't think they're even moving this turn. Yeah, because they're injured and they have the minus movement points. They're just stuck there. That's fine. Now, as for the rest of this guy's turn, what do I do? And if I use my precise shot, I can pick off both of them. Do I want to? I'm gonna go do some of this guy's stuff first, which I'm thinking involves poison. Poisoning people, this guy's good at poisoning. Like, it makes sense to have him do it. He stands a chance at killing both of them in one go. They will end up just dying soon. Anyway, so not the worst idea. Thinking, yeah, target you. They now die from poison. Target the two of these guys up front. They might die, they might not. How far does he move? Not far enough to do much. Target you instead. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. As for you, you're kind of in a tough spot, aren't you? Do we just poison dagger people? If we poison dagger these three. Throwing dagger, it did an alright job. Didn't do a great one though. I'm gonna have to stab people and then run away, is what I'm gonna have to do. Just continue to stab folk. If they were isolated, I would be a lot more confident in being able to kill them. But they're not isolated. So it's kinda hope, you know? One of your favourite energy drinks is called Black Energy. It's owned by Mike Tyson, you know what? That is an interesting name. I'm entirely fine with that. Okay, as for here, none of these people are moving. You do. Kill off you. Wanting to worry about them, but for now, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. The game is tough. Game is tough. I'm managing, somewhat. I sadly don't have the best in terms of crowd control just yet. So, I do kinda need to just hope. Let's use more poisony knives. Target. Let's see that guy in the back. Did we just miss all three of them? That's just disappointing, isn't it? I missed again. God damn it. You're useless, Movement. You're useless. Okay, if I move to here, I should be safe enough. Yeah, that's kind of upsetting that it's gone that badly. If I move you to here, I just get to death free all of these people if I want. But do I want to? I don't think I do. Instead, I'm thinking I could get better line of sight. I could target that guy in the middle there. Right? Not quite, but I can target you. It kills off one, spreads some poison about. This is fine. Do want to kill off you. Apparently we stand a decent chance at it. And yeah, we're using a lot more mana than I would reasonably like to, but I think it's justified. I think it's justified. As for you, get rid of these guys up front. We have two powerful shots we can use. Next, I mean, I could just kill off all these guys who were previously slowed down. Or I could kill off a couple of them as well as a bunch of others. I think I can do this. Could also be getting sick. I mean, yeah, that could be the case. I hope you're not, because being sick's never a fun time. But, I mean, if you are, then don't push yourself or anything, you know? I think I'm safe to stay here. Yeah, they're fine. And Poison's doing a good job. It would do a lot better of a job later on. But it's doing a fine enough job for now. It's doing a fine enough job. Okay. You are isolated. You are isolated. So stab both of them with my extra damage versus isolated targets. Now that's been dealt with. I want to try and poison some more enemies and hopefully kill some of them off. Okay, I missed a little, but all in all, that went perfectly well. Okay, use Mr. Magic Man. Get rid of you. They're now isolated, we can just finish them off. Next, poison. We want to get a good bit of damage in around here, because that should be able to kill off most of these guys. That's my line of thinking anyway. Grab some bullion again. I mean, fair. Fair. Clearly I'm not entertaining enough to keep you around, but that's fine. I don't mind Draenor. Yeah, take these guys back a bit. Where would she be safe? She wouldn't be safe. Let's just go here. Fine enough. As for this man, what do you do this turn? I mean, power shot you. I'm a bit worried about them in the back, but I can worry about them later. When I take care of them, get rid of them, they're not a problem anymore. Those guys back there, they're not going to be much of a threat. They barely move. They move 2 spaces a turn. Leave them be for now. Instead, I want to worry about these guys. If that being the case, if I target there, does hit one of them. Is that what I want? I think it is. It kills off 2 people as well. I think that's just worthwhile. Then I would like to... What they're up to? I'd like to slow down this guy. He's taking a good bit of damage. He now moves slower. We're fine. Now hide behind the gates. I'm not going to die. And that is our turn. Come on, we're almost done. Once we're done with this first wave, I'm confident we'll be able to just win. You know? Also, they're isolated. Just murder them. There we go. Okay. They're dying. They're not a threat. They'll die in 2 turns. They're not the biggest threat. They are isolated there, but I can't do anything. I use throwing daggers. Like, throwing daggers takes care of these 3. Yeah, we're gonna die before we get to the walls. That's fine. Did I take care of them? Maybe. Got the potential to kill them, right? It's armor piercing, not block piercing. Never mind. Well, I'll stab them a couple of times. That'll be good enough for now. And yeah, you're in a bit of a tricky spot, actually. Can Mr. Wizard Druid Man come to help, possibly? I mean, he's got good range. I'll use Archer Man first. Archer Man, you matter more right now with what you do. 'Cause I would like to try and deal damage to bigger targets first. Which, bigger targets... I said plural, it's mostly just him. From here... I need to actually move back this way slightly to take any real shots. But I'm just going to finish cleaning up this side. You can't move. You're fine. You aren't a threat. Meaning, I would like to take a shot against you. Or you. You're in a bit of a tricky spot. There we go. We're wrapping things up. Kill off him. Those guys die of poison. He's not doing anything. These two are the only threats. That one's dead. And this blocker here, I think that's them gone now. We have won the night. Yeah, he doesn't need to use his last energy point. There we go. These guys, very able to kill easily. Who do we actually care about upgrading though? Honestly, Poison Man. He could be interesting. I want to see if we can get a couple of kills off of him and maybe get a few extra levels in with otherwise. And, I mean, you know, they're isolated. I might as well kill them off with this. There we go. Survived the first night. I'm not sure how I feel about the dagger as a weapon. It's good. It's not great. But yeah. Got an A ranking. Got an extra item. Bam. I'm happy. Apparently I have enough to trade in for something. What can we trade in? Because this game is a roguelike. You will get stuff between runs to help you, like, survive better, you know? I don't have a lot to spend, only 1,500, which I guess is enough for both the traps. I might as well. Did not mean to add any to that health, but that's fine, I get it eventually anyway. Bam. Okay, big wave coming from that side this time. First things first, level our guys up. I'm not going to pass up an extra 40 armor. It says rare and it means it. Is this guy going to be magic? Okay. Block means you can go into front lines a little bit. He takes flat 6 damage less from pretty much anything, you know? Stun chance, it doesn't really apply to many of the magics. I think he does just go into front lines in a bit. So armor definitely was the correct choice. I'm going to use one of my rerolls here. Extra XP gain. Honestly, early on, it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. For now, however, attacking isolated people... No, I'm thinking Fatality does really help early on. Like, you leave a lot of enemies with a sliver of health. This guy's not able to move amazingly. I think it's going to be worthwhile. I do think so. Next, we have Mr. Archer. He's an odd one. I don't know how I feel about this Archer. I mean, dodged attacks could be nice to get, like, action points back. Let me think. What do we want for him? I mean, he does do poison damage. None of these things really help the poison damage. What does he want? Killing enemies gets me mana regen. It's alright. Chances are this is going to be my poison man, is what I'm thinking. So he's going to be using a lot of skills. Mana regen. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. Straight up damage. Now, you might think, oh yeah, brilliant, extra damage. If he's being a poison man, though, he doesn't need extra damage. He needs extra poison damage. I will take this, however. That's just good. And, I mean, I did say skill range. If I could offset it, it'd be lovely. Here it is. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Now we have our rogue. Good crits, good physical damage. What do we want for them? We're definitely going to be moving, so we don't care for steady aim. Honestly, increasing my armor by health regen, not the worst idea. It's not great, but it works. I do think, however, back protection, they are going to need it. They're going to be in the front lines. They're going to be close to people. Is how they're going to be working. And, I mean, I might as well just give them an extra 50 health, you know? And will I want opportunism? Do I want opportunism? It's tempting. That's just straight up an extra 12% damage to people. Because I'm usually going to have a debuff in various folk. I'm thinking, yeah. That just seems nice. And yeah, one thing I will do is we're going to be switching these guys' weapons about. I do want this man to be a frontliner, so we'll need to see if we can find a new weapon. For now, though, claim the reward from the night. How many hours do I have? I've done the 3 runs of the game before. I've got 18 hours. They're long damned runs. Oh, I can get a sledgehammer. I did just say I wanted a good melee weapon. I think that's going to this man. There we go. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Because if I'm remembering right, he has extra stun chance. This has a good chance to stun people. There we go. There we go. Okay, next part. This is the city management phase. We don't really care too much about managing like food or anything like that, because it's not a thing. We need to manage defences. To defend better, we need buildings to give us better chances, like an inn to make more heroes available to recruit. Stuff like that. However, it's night 1. And I do think the correct strategy for night 1, build houses. Get workers made, you know? The more workers you have, the more you can get done. This is Clash of Clans. I'm glad you spotted exactly what game this was, Trainer. Yeah, this is Clash of Clans. You're bang on. Yeah, nah, but I want to get, I think night 1, gold from these. Now we've got some extra gold to spare. Build houses. We just want a bunch of them, because each house gets me a new worker. Like, there's 2 more houses. Now we've got 2 more workers. With 2 more workers, we can scavenge more of these. Gets me more space, gets me a bit more gold. Bam. Then, with the gold I've now got, make the houses better. Get even more workers. And then, I mean, you'll never guess what I'm going to do with these workers. I'm going to scavenge for more money. Scavenge both of them. And would you look at that? I got 40 gold. Enough for a new worker. I don't know what that one's going to do. I won't lie. There's not actually anything a single worker could do, so that's maybe not the correct idea. Instead, build this. A little mana shrine. Lets us kind of get, I mean, mana, you know? It's not rocket science. It's magic science, you know? Build that. People are going to start getting more max mana every night, which is good. And yeah, that's us got plenty of materials. With the materials, I'm going to do my foolproof strategy of build a ton of ballistae. You know? There we go. That is going to very much help. Sent the wizard over there, because there might be flying people, or people just walking along there. And you are melee as well, you can go hide there. I think that is us ready. Yeah, because we're not going to have enough money to buy anything, are we? I could sell the bow. It does actually give me enough to buy one thing. Honestly, triple swipe's not bad. I could give that to someone. It's just it costs a lot to use. Do I want to? You know what? Sure. That's fine. We'll have mana to spare later on. I've got 6 mana regen on you, 7 on you, 9 on you. Give it to this man for now. He gets an extra skill. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I think that's us ready to end phase and then jump into battle. These 4 ballistae, monsters move, the ballistae fire, they kill things. See? They're good. They're not like the be-all end-all, but I am going to make 40 of them and all, so... Yeah, we're going to have a lot of ballistae. Now, for this man, he has good stun chance. And thankfully, decent skill range in this. If I just whack you, 2 of them are stunned, 1 of them is dead. That's just nice. That's just really nice. Go over here, and, I mean, repeat it. There we go. He'd also like to murder off you. That apparently missed. That's fine. Because I can follow up. Down goes you. And... I mean, probably just add some dodge, because I'm a bit of a sticky spot. He's not got any more movement points. Next, this man. I'd like you to just try and kill things off. God damn it, you missed. This is why we need increased accuracy on our guys. It's genuinely one of the more useful skills about it, and we're really going to be struggling a bit in these earlier parts. That's fine, because we've isolated you. You're now stabbable. I move you up and potentially isolate more of these people. To make sure I'm in skill range, I want to kill off that one. They're stunned, so you might be thinking it's not worth it, but I do want to get rid of them. They do move quite fast, usually. As for the rest, I do have Opportunist. I could maybe take care of you. If I move forward slightly, I can make use of my poison daggers, which I'd say is worthwhile. Yeah, we missed him, but he's now not quite isolated, I don't think. Yeah, because he's got a guy behind him in the mist. But we can still kill him off, then retreat back to here. We're doing fine. End turn. Guys move in. Ballistae, do their thing. Look at that. Just murdering. Now gotten to a point where I get to do my fancy poison magics. I do enjoy my poison. It's a fun status effect in this game. Because look at that, these guys are both now just dying from poison. Might as well spread a bit of love over here as well, you know? Look at that. All this poison. It's great. It's great. I understand it's kind of my namesake for the channel, but still. Just dying off. That's lovely. Thankfully, I do have opportunism on my dagger-wielding person. So, we should be able to deal decent enough damage to people who have a status effect. Which, as you may have noticed, is about everyone. Look at that, more people just dying from poison. I think at this point, just brace, because there's no point attacking either of these guys. I can't reach anyone else. You've done your thing. You've just got movement available. So, stay there. This man. You can do a fun skill, which chains through enemies. I'd say it's worth it. There we go. Killed off 2 of them. Murder you as well. Got plenty of them now stunned. Move up to here. Kill the guys furthest forward. then stun the other to kill off you as well. Look at that. Plenty and plenty of stunning being had. End of turn. People die from poison. In comes next wave. Ballista, do your thing. This is a fun game. I don't know how well it's doing for streaming, but I'm having a lovely time. So, screw you. I'm playing it anyway. Also, I should use my follow-up to kill him? Damn. Didn't manage to do that. Come on. Ah, good to hear it's apparently pretty fun to watch. That's good. I was a bit worried it would be mildly boring just because there's not a lot to say other than me simply saying I'm gonna whack a man, you know? Yeah, it's good to hear it's supposedly quite good. I do not have line of sight to them. If I go over here, I think I might, on a diagonal, have line of sight. Right? Yes, just. So poison him and all his friends. And then same over here. Poison all of them. God, I like my poison, man. Poison, once I get this up and running, it's really quite powerful. Yeah, just spread a bit more poison around. Kill off that front guy if we can. Never mind, we couldn't. Those three are dying. They're dying. If I go here, I could just stab him. Yeah, there we go. That does the job, you know. Stab you as well. Okay. Actually hit. But yeah, there we go. We've stabbed a bunch of people. I think retreat back this way. We need someone on this side. End turn. Then hopefully the Ballista will do their thing to protect our heroes. Yeah, look at that. Took out the guy who would have attacked this girl right there. That is lovely stuff. Yeah, kill them, they're the furthest up. Sadly, I didn't get killing you. I'd rather not use my 6 cost ability, but I could. I wouldn't be the happiest about it, but I could. I do have... Yeah, I'm currently filling up to my cap of mana. I could spare some more mana if that's the case. But for now, I do want to just try and kill some of these people. You're left with literally 1 health. It's a bit of a pain, but thankfully, I did forget this, my guy has execute ability. I can walk up to low health people and just give them a bit of a poke, you know? It's great. That's why I like the execute ability. It's really nice for just that final little bit of damage you need. Yeah, those 3 being stunned, you don't need to worry about that side too much right now. Instead, just have my guy do his best, you know? I kind of thought I'd be able to kill them off. I'm not. That's mildly upsetting. Alright, just spread poison. Poison will probably kill them, right? Yeah. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Ah, hello. Good to see you again, Scottish Gamer Girl. I'm just playing a different game to during the charity stream, but still continuing to raise money for charity, if anyone wants to donate. I don't want to make people donate. I'm happy enough just to stream in a maid outfit, so... I'm not picky. I'm not picky. Just need to try and kill off them. Yeah, poison's now finishing him off. Play Tiltify accepted ideal. I mean, yeah, sure. Whatever you say. I think you're just making up excuses so that you don't have to donate money to charity. But that's fine. Don't worry. I'm joking, by the way, Trina. I do think that you genuinely would donate if you could. Yeah, just get a bit of damage in. Probably finish off that one and retreat back to here. And next to Barricade, I get extra armor. Lovely. Make to Wikipedia every year. I mean, I don't really use Wikipedia much, so I don't. I feel kind of bad about it, but yeah. I don't use much Wikipedia, so that's that. If I did, I'd donate. It's just, generally, it's not something I would get a lot of use out of. Also, I'm gonna have to just do this, because it's gonna look quite cool. Fun. Like, look at that. Killed off 4 different people of that skill. Can't tell me that was not worthwhile. Yeah, honestly, target him. I might stun any of them. Stunned all of them. Lovely stuff. I target you, I might stun those 3 as well. Look at that. That's some lovely RNG. Oh, I'm happy. I'm a happy chap. Yeah, attack them. They should die from poison. Anyone who isn't stunned. You are not stunned. I could finish them off, but do I need to? No, I think the better move is finish off you. Because if I finish off them, we now have these 2 isolated. Meaning you can go in and extra murder these people. Because yeah, double damage against isolated people who do not have friends next to them. That one's isolated too. We're just cleaning up. This is great. Yeah, still have another 2 shots of the dagger. Let's just kill you with the dagger. And I guess murder you? I don't know how well Poison's XP translates to heroes, so I'm gonna try and get finishing hits where I can. And I selected the wrong skill. That was almost me wasting mana. I actually wanted to do that. And I guess I don't need to brace. I would like to find some other use for their points each turn, but that's fine. For now, we are managing. I think you're definitely my strongest guy, so you go first. Whack them, stun people. You're not dead, so murder them. This is lovely. Like, this hammer is so powerful. Like, the fact I've also got increased stun chance just makes it so fun. And, damn, I missed. I need to get more accuracy for all my guys. It's an important thing in this game, because when you miss a hit, that leaves you vulnerable, because you can't murder as many people as you thought you could. Also, both of these guys are isolated, so finish them off with a dagger. Thankfully, no misses. There we go. There we go. We did pretty well. Do you get any level 4s? Not quite, but we didn't lose any health in anyone. I think that is an S rank clear from night 2. That's gone well. That's gone well. Sadly, we are now getting attacked from 2 separate sides. So this is where it's going to get to be a little bit interesting. First things first, though. We want more builders. Or workers. So upgrade that house. Upgrade this house. Now we have a lot of workers. We want to dismantle one of these houses. We could get a ton of materials. Which I think we will, because materials are really quite nice. But it also helps free up some space, because if I now clear out this one as well, we have plenty of real estate over in this area. And that also leaves us with 1 worker to clean up one of these piles, which I will clean for gold, because I'd like to get some more buildings. You don't get a lot of materials from cleaning them anyway, so that's fine. Next, we did an achievement of some kind. We've unlocked another item. What item have we unlocked? Is it maybe a modifier? It's apparently a command set for killing 2,500 enemies. Jeez, it peeps. I mean, that eye patch, really nice. It's a straight up extra action point. Depending on who that's given to, that really does help. However, if you don't have the skills to use all your action points with, that's not always as good as you might think. The other two, I mean, increased XP gain, plus damage, that's nice. Plus movement, plus damage. Minus dodge, not great, but yeah, it gives you extra movement points as well, so you can get out of dodge, you know. That's quite nice. If I find any of that, I wouldn't be against using it. What do we have to buy here? Is this woman going to talk to me? She's not going to properly talk to me. That's good, because I don't care. Yeah, nah, we don't have anything worthwhile buying. Most of the things you can buy are omens, with the amount of money I have. Omens, you choose them at the start of your runs, they give you certain effects. They're fine, but not great. And, I mean, I was literally saying I wanted more accuracy, but straight up 8 block. That is an 8 flat damage reduction. For frontliner, that's really nice. I think I want the reliability of killing people. It's a tough one to pass, but I was saying I wanted accuracy. And bonus XP gain. Yeah, sure. You're also going to now get XP from when my ballistae kill things. Very useful ability. Now, as for this person, this is where things get fun. Because we now unlock contamination. Basically, kill someone with that, contamination and any other debuffs spread to adjacent enemies. That's how you chain poison. This is required for a poison person as far as I'm concerned. You do get the poisoner skill tree as well, like these two are randomized per person. So you can get it whenever you apply poison. Contamination would also be triggered, meaning you'd apply contagion to enemies too. A really nice skill, but seeing as this guy doesn't have a poisoner skill tree, that's a must-have. We need to take it. I think all we want now then is a bunch of poison damage and accuracy. Like, as much as these are green and potentially nice to have, they're not what I'm after. Guess I'll take some armor. Just some straight flat armor, quite nice, and poison damage. Not the best, but that'll do. That'll do. Now, I mean, they have a poison tree. I think it was this one I was just on about, yeah. Epidemic. Really, really nice if you're dealing any poison damage to anyone. This person, I don't think they're going to be dealing a lot of poison damage. And at the very least, I'm going to be taking the XP gained from my ballistae killing things. Because that's just rather powerful. And extra health. It's tempting. It is blue. That's the only reason it's tempting. I think the damage is just better. Because being able to kill things more reliably with my person who's jumping around the front lines, kinda necessary. And I guess we get mana regen. None of those rerolls really got me anything good. Yeah, close to level 4. I think we should be getting 2 levels out of this next night. For at least 2 of our heroes, if not all of them. I do live in hope. NANI?! Sound alerts are great. The sound alerts are lovely. Yeah, we would like to build. And I'm thinking we would like to start getting ourselves extra gear. Every night, if we get through, we get to production phase, we can get an extra piece of equipment of our choice, essentially. Get 3 choices between equipment. We do have a reroll available to us. And we can build any 5 of these buildings. We can build 1 of each. Get an armor, a melee weapon, ranged weapon, magic weapon, and jewellery. Or we get 5 jewellery pieces. I'm thinking though, the jewelers is going to be fun. Because, I mean, that's a trinket. That can have some wonderful effects on us. So yeah, we're going to build that one just there, I think, is probably best. Yeah, build it here. There we go. They're now going to start getting me extra jewellery. Which is really nice. We have a little bit of money spare. Can we buy anything? Buy this. Extra poison damage and XP gain, as well as ability to gain an action point. The ability's not great, but I'll take the extra XP and poison damage. Like, that is bang on my budget, and is perfect for Mr. Wants to deal poison damage here, right? That should be good. Now, we have 2 waves. We need to decide which person can solo this. They do have help from Ballista. I'm thinking now we have Contagion. This guy's going to go over to that side, definitely. But before we start positioning people, build more Ballistae. We can build walls nice and easy, but we don't need walls yet. Just make sure I have space to put them in later. I'm going to do what I like to do with my ballistas, which is build them in a block of 4. It's a nice 2x2 square. It's not necessarily the most important way to do it, but it's a nice way to have it done. So if you do it this way, you can now just have like enemies running in to try and murder your ballista. 2 of them get to fire at the enemy. Yeah, in the middle, I will build a row of 2. There we are. That looks rather neat, actually. I'm quite happy with that. Do you want to build any more this side? I mean, we could just build a block of 6 here. In fact, no. What I'm going to do instead, I'm going to build a couple up this side. Yeah, because enemies can get around into this area. It's a bit of an annoying spot to have to deal with. So yeah, build, I'm going to say 1 ballista here. And just leave it at that for now. Now we do have our item reward. I did kind of forget to have a look. I'm not going to say no to nice rifle, am I? I do like the rifles. Is this particularly good? Not really. 1's boring. Yeah, cool. Blue rarity rifle. We're not going to use that yet. Currently we have 2 melee fighters. But did they do increased physical damage? Am I remembering right? Yeah, so they are melee. If we get a new person, we need them to be ranged. Because having a ranged person just sitting around this middle section here somewhere and just shooting at the outliers who are a bit of a pain to get with all your melee people really is useful.
FBI, open up!
Ah, hello Luke. Good to see you. I appreciate the FBI sound alert. Yeah, we're thinking we need the Poison Man. You can probably solo. You do good dealing extra damage against poisoned people. I think this is our setup for the night. Don't have anything else left to do. Apparently have a building ability. Yep, I can give someone some mana back. Give it to you. I think they're going to benefit from it for now. Yeah. Let's just cross our fingers and hope. Because I'm a bit worried. We've got plenty of ballista. Or ballistae, as I believe, plural. So we should be alright. Never mind, we're very much alright. I just wiped out like half the incoming wave. That's a lot more powerful than I thought it would be. With that being the case, I can just murder whoever and... You're so close to death. I'm gonna need to go over and just poke them, man, aren't I? There we go. Indeed, very much he was wasted. Can I just straight up kill you? No, I can't. The good thing about my follow-up attack ability is if I kill someone with it, I get to move to their position. Like, as a free movement. Like that. It's really quite useful, especially against weaker enemies such as this guy. Because it just helps you do a little loop and then retreat. It's a really nice thing to have just work out for you, you know? I will say, you can't actually see the abilities I'm using too well because it's hidden under my overlay. Just trust me in saying what I'm gonna do. I'm doing my best to. Because, yeah, it does pop up the information, doesn't it? You can see that on stream side. Yeah. So as I hover over, you see what I'm seeing from that. You just don't see the icons. That's all good. Honestly, I don't think we need to do anything on this side. But I'll use my magic, man. Just start killing off people. If I apply contagion to 2 of them, now they're weakened, we're going to start spreading that among everyone else. And it seems like a waste, but yeah. We don't need these 10 action points. I think this is just the way for it to go. Because yeah, look at these ballistas just murdering folks. This is great. This is great. At this point, I'm thinking apply poison to all of these. That's these 2 now going to spread it when they die. He is going to die, and that spreads the poison onto them. I'm wanting to have it over there. Let's try and spread it around a bit better. So if I now try and kill off... Let's say kill off you. Yeah, got a good bit of damage in. Send you in to finish the job. That's now some poison being spread. We can just get through. Murder these guys. Yeah, plenty of poison now being dealt to people. This is lovely. This is lovely, lovely stuff. I think we do want to take a hit at you before we back out of the area. And since they do have armor, I'll do my lighter hit. And apparently I got a crit. Lovely. And in fact, if I kill off you, that spreads poison among these 3. That spreads to 2 people, but thankfully spread to the correct 2. These ones are now dying from poison. Soften up you. And that should be us doing very well. Yeah. I'm happy with that. For this man over here, he's got a few people to deal with. I could just use my follow-up to just start moving. Get a bit further up. Then do this. Thankfully got a stun. Move to here. Do a follow-up to kill you. Give this guy here a bit of a whack. It's about dead. Good enough for me, because I can now give him a mild poke. And he dies. Finish off you. Yeah, I can do an execute. Just going a bit closer. Back away. They're so close to death. They're going to get shot by ballistas anyway. So they're fine. Yeah, this is just going well. That archer is a bit of a pain. So is that one, but he missed. That's somewhat fine. They are breaking the town's defences, though. As soon as anything in the town gets damaged, even if it's just a defence, panic rises. As that rises, I get less rewards after the night's over. So I want to get rid of these archers as soon as possible. It's not an easy thing to do. Thinking, best move. Go to here. Do a Mega Stomp. Yeah, that did a lot of damage to that archer. They can now be killed off. I now run over there. Do that one. Yeah, do Ground Smash. Ground Smash, nice little AoE. Although, might actually be better off with this, because it might stun. Yeah, that stun. That's the right move, I think. They are close to death. I just kill them off. Probably, yeah. I don't trust, like, these ballista to, like, take out the guys I necessarily need to be taken out. So yeah, we're doing fine. Just spread some more poison over here for now. Apparently missed the main guy, but that's fine. That's fine. Bit of poison there, bit of poison here. And then we just murder. Managed to get rid of the view. Lovely stuff, because that poison then spreads. Kinda thought we'd get rid of them in 2 hits, but that's fine. It's still working. Just spread more poison about. There we are. As for you... And throwing daggers just hits these 3. Like, spreads more poison. Archer now dies. They die. Their poison spreads to them. Yeah. Yeah, that's about what we want. Go hide down here. End turn. 3 action points. Not needed. Not needed. Because yeah, look at this poison just getting spread. This is lovely. Less lovely that he's able to attack that wall, but yeah, this is just going well. Like, deal with this side first, because we're about done. Got an archer there coming in as backup. Got a couple archers also around. If we just add some poison into the mix. I love poison. It's a brilliant kind of build to go for in this game. Just pass that to you. You're now contagious. You're spreading more poison around. How reliably can I kill off these people? You're definitely dying. So kill you. These 2 are dying. I want to get this archer dead. I think best way to kill that archer. He's got a lot of armor. Armor piercing stab. There we go. He's now dying to poison. This guy, I should be able to deal a good amount of damage to. Yeah, they're now dying as well. At this point, target these 3. More poison to spread around when the reinforcements come. That's brilliant. This man doesn't really need to do anything, does he? Could soften you up. Ah, you found the other fanfare. That's a good sound alert. I don't think anyone's used it yet. I found it and I had to add it in, you know. Use my follow-ups, should be able to carry me through to this archer. Yep. Now just whack him. Whack him again. And we're fine. Honestly, go hide down here, because if they attack me, I'd rather that than them attacking the wall. And if they go the other side, we get shot by ballistas. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, turn 2 action points remaining. They've got some poison on them, and never mind, they just died anyway. And that is us pretty much done. Just need to clean up on this side. Which is easier said than done. I can't really use my follow-ups to travel through them. Not amazingly anyway. But I've just managed to get in range. Killed off you. Bam. We should have a lot of level ups coming in from that. Yeah, it's about as I predicted. 2 of them got 2 level ups. That's fine by me. Skip the animations. We just need to know we got an S. We're doing well. Yeah, what do we build today? Because we do have larger piles of corpses rather than just corpses. We probably want to salvage these. I'm thinking items, good, not required though. I want materials. We need to build up a lot of these ballista. If I'm wanting materials, start dismantling these kind of areas as well. So yeah, scavenge that one, scavenge that one. This is now up to a bit over 500. We should be fine material-wise. I would hope anyway. And yeah, we need to improve these guys. Honestly, accuracy, armor, both nice. I'm going to go for block. Just flat damage reduction, I think is going to help. I don't want to take it 2 times. I'd rather re-roll and, yeah, get movement. Movement points, definitely up for that. Extra 5 mana regen, like almost doubling it. Sure. Stun chance, maybe? Isolation, there we go. An extra 20% damage against anyone who isn't adjacent to an ally. Now, what do I want for the rest of it? Spiky counter. We are going to be out in front. That just deals extra damage to people. I didn't get attacked often. That sounds really nice. But it isn't. I could just go for glass cannon. As a frontliner, having my health pretty much halved, Probably not the best idea. Have I ever made the best ideas, though? I don't know. I mean, none of these are all that appealing to me. So I'm going to take spiky counter. That's perfectly fine. For the rest of us... Shorter weapons. Minus the skill range. Plus accuracy and dodge is nice. What would I like? I mean, I don't think any of these are particularly great. An extra trinket slot, however, though. I am now producing trinkets. It's quite nice. I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Right, this is our poison man. He doesn't really get hit often, so let him move around a lot more. Makes sense. Crits, not really necessary. We don't need any more crits there either. Yeah, I think perfectly reasonable move here. There we go. And I mean, I'll take accuracy. I did miss a little bit last night. Anything else good I can get? Mana regen, sure. Why not? As for you, I'm still not convinced by the dagger. So let's see, what could I specialise them into? Give him poisonous. Have them combo with the other guy. Poison spreads to all sorts of people. If I then add septic shock into mix, that's me running into front lines and stunning. Tempting. However... Yeah, if I take this... I then take Initiator. Because I'm not necessarily after killing people with her. If I now throw 5 of my throwing knives of poison against people who are poisoned, I've got a 50% chance to stun said poisoned people. Yeah, extra damage every time with a frontliner like you. Ooh, that is a tough choice. Action points don't show up often. I'm going to take action points, but I would have loved that extra health, and I don't know. XP gain, really nice. Really, really nice, especially this early on. 8% extra physical damage. Very tempting as well. I'm going to save XP. XP is really, really nice. Could also build you up towards crits. I'd be happy to build up a kinda crit rogue build. That'd be fine by me. Don't know how that would work out, but I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try. Also, before I take that item from the jewelers, I could make the jewelers better. I don't think I care too much yet about that. I think I'd rather build more structures, because, yeah, we're going to need armor. That's a given. Armor, you can go live up there. That's a good enough spot. If I add in a second armor maker station, I don't quite have enough money to make a third. So let me quickly get an item. I'd be mad not to take that. What are the other ones like? I mean, reliability and accuracy. It's tempting. This just makes someone more survivable, but now people don't need to survive yet. Call me mad, but I'm not taking the rarer option. The jewelers, what trinket can we get? A nice shoe? We could get just an additional action point. Why would I not take an additional action point? That's just nice. Sure. I don't think I'm selling either of them, so I now have a slight bit extra money to spend than I thought I would. If that's the case, I can afford one more of these 65 cost buildings and a 60 cost building. Thinking we want some extra gold income. Let's build a gold mine. I don't know what we want for the rest. I don't think their weapons are really falling behind too much. So I'm going to try and get them some better armor, because armor can come with some nice effects. Yeah. It's just a case of where do I build it? Because there's not many good spots. Like, I guess over here kind of works. I'd like to leave area immediately adjacent to the walls if I can, simply so later on I can then build more ballista, you know? So where do I put this? I could put it in the city centre over here, but it gets in the way. Over here doesn't get in the way. That looks like a fine enough spot for an additional armourer. There we go. Next, we need to build ballistae to manage both these sides. So I think use my standard tactic. Build blocks of 4. Because yeah, we have 250 to spare on each side. That is from some quick maths. Not actually as much as I thought. Yeah, we get like 5 ballista each side. I mean, 6 if we stretch it, but I don't know if I want to stretch. I think I might want to put some walls up. Okay, for now, build them in rows of 2. Yeah, that should be fine for now. Let's build them kinda like this. Annoyingly, this area here, they've got big walls, so I can't properly defend it with just normal ballistas. Let's build a couple of normal ones. We're gonna have to build upgraded versions to be able to shoot over the walls. That leaves me, I mean, a bit to spare for building more. Like, I can build another 3 regular ballista. I might as well. There we are. It's entirely just ballista I've made. That's fine. That's fine. Any chance I have anything to buy? Upgrade-wise? I am doubtful. No, never mind. I can get an alchemist. Yeah, sure. I'll put some stuff towards an alchemist. We'll hopefully get that at the end of the next run. That is brilliant. For now, though, this side's only got a difficulty of 1. Send our heaviest hitting man over there. The other side, they get our mage, our little kind of rogue. I don't entirely know what they're up to, but send them in. Send them in. And then, I guess we just hope for best again. Because, I mean, we've got a lot of ballistas. Like, or ballistae, actual plural. We should be alright. It's not guaranteed that we will be alright. I mean, for now, very tame. We got literally just 3 people have come in to say hello to us. I can take out 3 people. That's fine. Just murder off you. Get rid of... Never mind, not quite close enough to murder them. Get rid of you. Move up here, and that should give me line of sight to kill you. That one, I reckon we just leave. Because, yeah, they're not able to do much. They're able to move up to there at best. Then they get shot by the ballistas. Or ballistae, sorry. I keep meaning to use the correct plural. But ballistas sounds better to me. So, ah well. Let's just get some guys poisoned. Do we have anyone behind them immediately? No. So in that case, get you contagioned up. You're gonna spread that in a minute. That's about as much as we're gonna do for now. Unless I particularly want to go jump down here with my rogue. Like, how far can you move? You can move up to 9. So I move here. I get to attack once, then I back off by 1 space. Nah, we're not doing that. We're wasting 11 action points. That is the weirdly preferable option. Okay, now though, we have plenty of people have come up to be poisoned and stabbed and any kind of mix of all the various abilities I have. So it should be fine. Can I target that wall? I could. But no, it's not got line of sight. I could, that wouldn't be even the best idea, but it would actually work. Which makes it kind of tempting. Yeah, try kill off you. Then we decide where we want to apply more contagion. We want to apply contagion... Honestly? Yeah, apply contagion to you. Take a shot there. Finish them off. Hide back by the ballista. You're tired. I understand you're tired, Rhea. But I did the full 12-hour stream, so... You can't just come up to me and tell me you're tired. I'm tired too. I want to go to bed. Again. But I can't sleep. I'm just... It's weird. Anyway, poison all of these guys. There we go. That is why the additional multi-target is lovely, lovely stuff. Because now they're all poisoned. Should be able to just stab them. And then they'll end up dying soon. Right? Yeah, take one more step. Try murder you. And they're not poisoned, so try and get rid of them. There we go. And I could move, but if I'm stood next to this, I get additional armor. So don't move. It's a bit of a dangerous spot, but I think it's the right move. As for over here, give you a whack. Got a few stuns in. That ballista isn't going to be able to do much to this side. Largely, these guys have been focused in by ballista. So... try and just stun these guys. There we go. If I now run in, I can give them a bit of a nudge. They're now dead. So if that's the case, I might as well walk over here and just hammer a man, you know? What do I want next? Because this guy here, I can kill. I might as well. Ballista should deal with most of this group. These guys aren't moving. I don't think they're going to get shot at all. That's fine. Yeah, that's that entire group dealt with. Pretty much played out how I thought it was. Next then, I need to take care of these guys. There's not any reinforcements that have come in on this side, which... a bit confusing. Not bad, but... kind of confusing. Would have expected us to have a few more guys to deal with. It's alright. We have contagion over this side. Add a little bit in there. Add a little bit in here. Lovely stuff. They're isolated, so kill them. They're like poisoned, so opportunist on them. This guy should be isolated, so just kill them. That contagion didn't really do much in the end. It's a bit of a shame. Can I attack them? I think I can. They should be isolated. Cool. As for you then, we would like to kill off the claw and spread their poison to the guy behind him. Come on. Seems that poison to spread there. Didn't quite spread as well as I'd hoped. I'll just add some poison in the mix over here. There we go. And I might be able to get him to die. He's close. He's close. I think from this point, I just run over to here and hide. A lot of action points left, but we're managing. The Ballista, they will end up killing most of these frontliners. And I think destroy this wall in the end. It's honestly not the worst for me. I kind of don't like that wall. It's in a bit of an annoying spot. You add poison in over here. Add contagion. Now we get that spreading. Because yeah, that should spread down this line. Which, if I now send you over this way... Where are the bodies? Oh, bodies are on the floor, like you can see them down there. It's a bit hard to tell if you got a smaller monitor, but there are bodies. You know? Like, depending on how many people get killed on certain tiles, they'll pile up differently. Like, it's kind of morbid, but interestingly for it to work. Also, you're on your own up here. I should kill you off. You're also on your own, so I might as well just stab you also. There we go. I also just remembered that I had those items I'd meant to equip my people with and just completely forgot to do. So that's cool. Over here. Yeah, but I don't stand a chance. I can just run up to you. Give you a bit of a poke. And I hope you're not mourning the enemies with that sound alert, because if you are, I'm sorry to say, but there's not going to be much more in the way of enemies to mourn. They're dying off. They're like an endangered species, but I'm making them endangered. They're in danger from me, at the very least. Who are they? For someone I know from... I mean, I would say real life. I know them from the internet. Haven't met them in real life, but... Yeah, for someone I know, Draenor. Don't worry. Not GF. Don't worry. Like, I'm too busy at the moment to have a GF. Because I've got uni work. I wouldn't replace you, Draenor. You know you're the only one for me. Oh, look at you. Placing some kind of faith in me. You should know better than that, Draenor. You've been around long enough. Okay, apply contagion. Try and kill you off. Yep, that's lovely. Apply extra poison. Yeah, that should hopefully kill the one in the middle as well. And contagion's just gonna murder. Yeah, this is good looking. Like, the thing is, I'd be happy to have a girlfriend. Like, I'm not against the idea. It's just at the moment I've got too much going on to really be able to commit to having a relationship. That's all. Like, it's not a case of me just not wanting one. It's just I don't feel I could have a proper relationship at the moment. I think that makes enough sense. Yeah, did I forget to do anything with you? I did. I did. Okay, get rid of you. You're stunned, so you don't matter. Also, there are a lot of ballista, so maybe I will just kill them anyway. There we go. And, I mean, I haven't used any of my mana yet, have I? Over on this side. I could just use my, like, propagation ability and just chain this through the enemies, killing them all off. Like, look at that. That's lovely. That's lovely. I now just stand here, murder you. Ballista should protect my man, right? The ASCII aren't even send. I mean, it sends weirdly, like, on phone chat, and assumingly, like, in browser chat, it's fine, but in my actual chat from where I view it, like, I can tell what you've sent, but it doesn't send correctly. Like, I could send you Discord, like, screen cap of it if you want. Like, it looks a little bit off. And they've broken the wall. Perfect. My plan is finally coming to fruition. Is it fruition or tuition? I think it's fruition, isn't it? Like FR. I think. Am I mad in thinking that? I don't know. Does anyone care? Probably not. That's fine. I'll just post them amongst Cox and other chats. Like, don't worry. I have had my fill of Among Us Cox. From, like, the Ludwig grade last Christmas. Alright? That's all there was. That's all there needed to be. Okay, no one's really isolated. They are, but they're gonna die anyway. So I guess just do this. Just a lot of poison to people, you know? And who do I care more about? I care more about them dying. There we go. Tons of poison about. I just take a step back. Let it run its course, you know? I didn't do anything with you again. I keep forgetting about you over on this side. I do apologise, my good class. What kind of name is class? With 2 A's. An odd name. Imagine naming your child that, you know? If anyone in chat has that name, I do apologise. Okay. Kill off this guy. There we go. That should be me about to win. Got 4 action points left, but 10 enemies to die, and my ballista doing a good job to kill them. Now, these guys just die of poison. Which, do I want to let it just run its course? Nah, it's more fun to actually go in and stab them, you know? Just like real life. I missed. Come on, just hit them. There we go. Look, another night survived. S rank. I'm good at the game, I swear. This is the easy part. It's going to get so much harder later. But yeah, I'm doing well. S rank, all in all, wonderful night. Now, what happens next is I need to figure out where do I prioritize using my workers. Because I can do that one, and do this. I think it's the right move. Yeah, because I want materials. Salvage both of these. Salvage this for golden materials. That's all my workers done. Next, can I unlock the alchemy station? Do I have enough stuff? Possible. I don't know. Just. I have pretty much bang on the right amount. Lovely. We can start getting our people potions every night. In which case, let's just start with building. Because building things is fun. You know? Like Minecraft, but kind of less fun. Because I'm not building my own things. I'm just building pre-built things. Still fun, though. Still fun. Okay, we now have an alchemy station. We've got one more slot. Which I don't think is going to be used. Not just yet, anyway. Instead, I'm going to build an inn. Lovely, lovely inn. We can now recruit a person. If we have the money, anyway, we can recruit a person. God, they are expensive. Never mind. Can't buy any of them. That's kind of a shame. Ah, well. I mean, I guess, look at my items. I may be able to sell some of them for a lot of money. Might just end up using them, because, for example, this one. Extra movement point, extra crit chance, extra block. Really nice for my kind of rogue I've got up in the front lines. This one, extra movement and resistance, quite nice. Health and armor, and dodge as a, like, base, that's quite nice. My bottom of a Nintendo Switch. I like how you're not even asking if I'm, like, a top. To be fair, yeah. I'd say I'm more of a fan of Nintendo, you know? Anyway, jeweler. None of these are any good qualities, but are they things I'd want? Propagation bounces? Alright. That could actually work. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll take that. That'll go in my guy with a hammer. Levels look particularly appealing. Reroll. And I'll get some fancy trousers for magic damage. I don't have much in the way of magic damage, but I've got some. And poison and magic damage, yeah. Don't need to look at the rest. You're only top. Well, you're just like missing your lower half. That's a shame. Never knew you were like a paraplegic. Okay. Firstly, equip my people. I would like to give the rogue a nice helmet. Do I want to give him nice armor? Minus move, that gives plus move, it balances out. I think they were also going to be getting given this. Yeah, extra move, extra action point. Worth giving to them, because they have a lot of actions they can do. Next, this man. You had this shell that I was going to give you. I think you're fine with your trousers as are, so leave you be. Give you these fancy trousers, because extra poison damage to Poison Man. Meaning, these ones go to you, my lovely little thief person in your horribly mismatched armor. Alright, next, leveling up. What does my thief want? Honestly, nimbleness, extra movement and dodge when they're not wounded. It's pretty alright. Trinket slot could be nice, but I'm thinking the extra movement and the extra chance to just straight up dodge really is going to help. As a frontliner, I'm not going to pass up that 8 block. That's just good. None of these ones are really appealing to me. But go for crit damage. I still think I could make them into a crit build. Now, this is my frontline's melee man. Resistance. Yeah, I'll take that. Flat damage reduction. Stun chance? Sure. They do a lot of stunning. As for a perk... Oh. Do I need any of these? I don't think any of these are really appealing to them. Like, attack units with full health to get plus crit. Sure. That can help, right? Although, shorter weapons could also be somewhat interesting. I do like the range you currently have though, so I'm going to say extra crit chance. As for our Poison Mage, but then Oswald, what would I want to give them? I mean, less reliability, but extra skill range. If they're applying poison, they don't need the reliability. Because reliability, that is the minimum damage and how much it's altered by. I'm thinking, yeah, extra skill range. There we go. As well as additional accuracy, 3 move points. I'm not going to pass up with extra move points. It's just nice. Also take poison damage. That's good. So we're now up to 175% poison damage. They're looking pretty alright. Yeah, I would like to get a slight bit more money. So let me quickly dip into the shop. Sell all the stuff I'm not ever going to use. That's me now got enough to build an alchemist. Who... I mean, do I want another alchemist? All my guys are going to have potions and whatnot, right? But would I maybe get more benefit out of something else? Probably not. Probably not. But could I have something that would fit really nicely up there? What shape am I looking for? I think that's a blacksmith? No? Magic shop? That wouldn't fit. That one fits. That one fits really nicely. I could just build a sort of ranged weaponry shop. I don't have any ranged people. That seems kind of pointless. I'll build another jeweler. I think a jeweler is going to be a good shout. There we go. Next, we need to figure out what the hell we're doing with this area. Because we now have space to build better defenses. Think build a ballista here. Build a mounted one there and there. How many is that I've got on this side now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could reasonably put 2 more on this side, but I'm thinking I'm fine. Instead, I'm going to repair everything. There we go. Now that's been repaired. We could put in traps, we could put in catapults. Catapults, a lot less exciting than you'd think. However, I upgrade these ones in the back. Make them mounted, so they're better damaging. And they now hit 2 different people. That's lovely. I'm going to also upgrade both of these just in case people come up to these walls. So that we can deal damage. Because yeah, we're now getting some nice ballista. Look at these ballistae. Able to target 2 different enemies. We're not needing to worry at all anymore. Apart from the fact we've got two skull waves coming in. That part's kind of concerning. But just stick to what I did last time. I think I should be fine. I've got a lot more ballista on this side. This many ballista. We should be safe to leave 1 person. I think we're fine. I hope we're fine. I pray that we survive. Yeah. End phase. I apparently have an ability remaining. Never mind. I give you an extra bit of mana. Lovely. With all these ballista, we should be largely safe. If I end my phase... Yeah. I think I got them positioned right. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's not anything worrying yet. Like, there's not even anything here to worry about. That guy could maybe be concerning, but... No, if he moved there, he'd still be able to attack my ballista, actually. Yeah, never mind, he is a bit concerning. Hello, Mr. Poison Man. If you would, just give him a bit of a knock. There we go. End turn. That's all I'm doing. That's all I need to do. All these but we've got kind of fancy looking people coming in. Namely that man. Yeah, this round we actually do need to do something. That's kind of understandable. I didn't think I'd get away the whole time without doing anything, but... Yeah, he's kind of scary looking. God, he's really scary looking. He did not take a lot of damage. Okay, if I go to here, I whack you, get a stun off there. I now want to do my chain ability. It should hopefully hit this guy multiple times. It did. Did a good amount of damage. He should die to ballista. Like, a ballista should be able to finish him off. Not even multiple, just the singular ballista would be fine. Let's start getting some poisoning over here. I'm not wanting to kill them off. I'm wanting the poison to spread next turn. So instead, just add some contamination stuff. Add that in towards the rear. And hopefully that'll spread in a second. Can I hit these guys? Not unless I move. Just soften them up. If I have them softened up, these are definitely going to kill them. You know. As for this person, I mean, they're really good at just moving around at this point. And thankfully, with isolated targets, I do just murder them. I have a lot of ability points to do this murder with. Like, look at all these action points. I have a total of 7. God almighty. Like, use run, so I can run further. And then I just come back. That's such an amazing thing. God. Okay, I'm coming around to the dagger. I'm coming around to it, you know? A little worried over here still. Yeah, actually I'm quite worried over here. If I move to here and start killing off them, do I just want to use my spear ability? I think I do. Like 6 mana, but it comes in useful. Like, that's a lot of damage now just been dealt. Yeah, give them a bit of a whack, soften them up. Do I have enough to kill off you? I should. I would be worried about them, but I purposefully built these to be mounted so they can see over the walls. I should be alright. I should be alright. Do I just want to apply more poison over that side? Like, my contamination is doing a good job of spreading. So I guess apply a bit more poison. We need to move slightly. Just move up to here. Just continue applying contamination. Just to various people. It's not going to come entirely unuseful. But, yeah. It should be nice to have. Also with you. I am kind of tempted. Like, so if I get up real close, just target anyone with a reasonable amount of health. Like, that is a lot more poison now being dealt. That's good by me. Buff their block with their armor. And they're fine to just stand there. We don't need to use the last 4 points. Because we want to leave some of these guys alive. With contamination so they can spread it. Never mind, we're not next to anyone. So that plan doesn't quite work out. Still somewhat works though. We do need to kill off you, however. They're in a bit of an annoying spot. If I go up to here, I am able to give them a whack, but got enough health to just barely survive. I now go up to here. I have to go one further. One further still. Give you a whack. Lovely. That's just got a stun. Guess using ability? I've got a lot of mana regen, so I might as well. They're probably alright. Yeah, most of these guys are stunned. The ballista next to him, or one of these ones anyway, should help him against this guy. These ones, they're doing a lot of damage anyway. They're not going to be able to get through his armor, I wouldn't think. Not if his block attributing to it, you know. In that case, start building up poison again on this side. Just get that poison added in. We've got an elite. I hadn't noticed we had an elite. They should be very much killable with my rogue. Yeah. That's quite good. Ah, hello Ghosty. Still got cat ears and that on. Like, I did say in the Discord, I am going to continue wearing it because I'm going to continue raising money for charity. So, yeah. Let's target a bunch of these people. That should be good. Apply contagion there. Apply contagion over here. Yeah, that's looking okay. It's not looking great, but it's looking okay. If I use armor piercing, they're dead. I do kind of just want to get rid of that guy there. Yeah, that's, I think it's a good plan. That's poison now doing a large bit of the work. I need to move over here and try and take out some of these flying dudes who are kind of getting in the way a little bit. That's fine. They should now be low enough health to get finished off by the defences. And yeah, there goes everything to poison. We're mostly doing fine. Mostly. Can I hit them? Yes. Lovely. That poison is going to get spread, so we're all good in that sense. But that's just a standard armoured man. We are doing fine. Yeah, just stab you. Move up. Stab this one. They're gonna die anyway, but I might as well finish them. There we are. Leave that one alive, because I don't know if he spreads it behind him. Move back to here. You, I need to move slightly in this direction. Kill off that guy. Never mind, we missed. There we go. Killed him off this time. There's only 23 enemies left. We are doing more than fine here. Just get a bunch of stuns in. Murder you. Should be able to kill your follow-up, yeah. Meaning I can now get a hit in here, stun all of those guys. It's lovely. They're all stunned. Like, pretty much every single one. That's great. If I use follow-up, I can even wipe out this guy and then move out. Yeah, that's it. We win. We're not losing from this point. Not in this night, anyway. It does get more dangerous, but not by enough to really make me worried. Not yet, anyway. As soon as we get to night 6, or is it night 7? It's one of those nights, it genuinely becomes incredibly dangerous. If I use Mega Stomp, that should chain nicely in amongst them. Yeah, that did a good amount. Finish off you, got a stun there. Move along, get rid of you. Lovely. That's definitely gotten rid of. They paid attention to me. I really wish they died, but that's fine. That's fine, I can still murder these people. Don't have quite enough damage to one-shot some of these guys, but the armoured ones, I can just like walk into and poke with my knife and they're gone. I just get to bypass their armour. It's such a weird thing, the knife. Like, I do think it's good. I don't think it's the best. It's very situational, but I'm managing to create the situations where it works. It's interesting. Yeah, look at that. 2 levels up for the man with the weird spelling of class. Listen to all those sounds of me getting extra stuff, you know? It's all good. Now, I think today we're going to buy ourselves a new hero. Who do we want? I like the idea of getting a cook, but that's not enough of a decision to make it on. Fortune Teller? Extra crit chance, minus XP gains, bad. But I'd be another frontliner. I do want a ranged person. Can we get a ranged person? Scavenger comes with dodge and accuracy. Minus action point. That minus action point is quite a big one. I have enough gold I can refresh, right? Yeah, because none of these people are quite what I'm looking for. I just need someone slightly better. Poacher. Minus accuracy, but they have extra crit chance. Or we could just get a pirate. We're also an exhibitionist, so we can't wear trousers. That's fair, I guess. Whatever, guys. I'm liking the idea of this Mr. Poacher man. Minus the accuracy. Not the biggest deal. We can offset that quite easily. I think I'm happy with him. Meaning I need to get 238 money. Okay. Just scavenge a couple piles of corpses. And scavenge this house. And I guess one more corpse pile. There we go. We now have enough. I almost went to upgrade the inn. We're not doing that yet. We're buying this man. Comes with a fancy looking sword. But I don't care about his sword. It's fine. It sounds mean, but I'm gonna give him a rifle anyway, so he doesn't need his two-handed sword. He's gonna get his own little tower to hide away in. And he is probably going to attack isolated people who are on full health. So, honestly, give him both of them. Give him glass cannon, because he's going to be hidden in a tower. God, this outfit's annoying. Because the zip on the back of it doesn't zip up all the way easily. It's a real pain. Which means it's not quite tight enough around my collar. It's like the shoulders keep falling down. Okay, he's going to be sniping with his rifle. It's not a sniper rifle, though. Killing isolated units entirely? I don't think we're going to specialise him that much into isolated targets. What would we want him to have? I mean, crits based on, like, how he's doing in terms of, like, mana, and if it's gone, it's not great. Do I have anything else? Not really. It's not going to apply poison, so none of these matter. What do we want him to have? I mean, extra range. Extra range is fine. It's minus to reliability, but if he's attacking isolated people, that's fine. We could do potions. Honestly, if he's going to be in a tower, he can now throw potions at people. Might be fun. And make him better at crits. Attacking with range skill. Get extra damage based on how far away they are. Okay. If they're close, do I have a minimum range? Yeah, minimum range of 3 for most of those. 1 for hip shots. So, maybe? I don't think so. I don't think so. He's not going to have propagation, so we don't need that. Make him better at crits. We'll specialise him into crits. Yeah, critical. Bam. We need accuracy as well, quite badly with this guy. So I will reroll a little bit for that. Resistance reduction, sure. He's now better against just people in general. Like the accuracy, I'm going to go for damage because it's uncommon. Move points, really not needed. Not for this guy. Just base accuracy, I'm not going to reroll too much. Damage again. I do want to get even more accuracy. I guess mana regen's alright. We still have a lot of things to pick. Like, we've got a lot of level ups. XP gain, I'll take. Crit power, I'll take. Range damage, sure. That's just bonus damage. Crit power again. Stun chance? Tempting, but no. No, we have a lot of rerolls we can do. Reliability, maybe. But no. guess it's XP gain. There we go. He's looking like an alright character. He should be fine. He should be fine. I had to level up everyone else as well, didn't I? Okay, next, Mr. Class with 2 A's because you're cool like that. What do we want to give you? He's not going for a crit build, so we don't need to go for any crit damage. He is only going to use the one weapon. I don't see why I'd give people a secondary weapon. I understand it gives him more versatility, but I've never seen the point. So yeah, just give him straight up extra damage. And turn him into a ballista. Sounds weird. I'm willing to maybe try it. Sure, he's a ballista now. Why not? He also deals better damage. He also has better dodge. And what do we do for this next level up? Reliability. Lovely. Reliability just means he gets more damage and extra stun chance. Lovely stuff. He's looking quite good now. Mr. Poisoner. What do we want to give him? I mean, extra opportunism. I think it's definitely what we're wanting, yeah. So as he deals debuffs, he's better. Yeah, level ups, we would like... Not really any of them. I guess resistance, sure. Poison damage, 100% take that. What do we want for her? I mean, she's a rogue. Might as well give her dodge and... Okay, are these all melee range, or do they actually have ranges? Throwing Dagger does have an actual range. Skill range could be alright. Reliability gives me a better chance of just dealing maximum damage. Is there a lot of difference? No, there's not a lot of range. So for daggers, we don't really care. Not too much anyway. So that means XP gain out of all of these. Or isolation or opportunism. I'm picking XP gain. XP gain is always nice to have. That's for an extra perk. I do think Epidemic, because she has the ability to throw multiple poisoned knives, it's going to really come in handy. Because yeah, we now have 2 poisoners on the team. Yeah, that's everyone upgraded. Can we see what items we get? Because I don't know what I'm looking for. Like better trousers, adds accuracy, adds damage. That could be good for him. I'll take that. Armor maker. Or jeweler I apparently clicked on first. XP gain. Minus the damage. I could just take extra health? That's bad. Just re-roll. Extra multi-hits. Yep. We're giving that to our rogue, possibly. Helmet for extra accuracy could be alright. Armor comes with opportunism. Not best, not best. I'll take a helmet. We don't have many helmets left. Resistance, sure. That's a fine enough extra trait. Alchemist. Potion of Strength. Plus damage for 2 turns. Alright. Flamethrower scroll. Yeah, nah, it's too expensive for what it does. Potion of Energy, though. Definitely think that's the way to go. And... oh. I mean, this jeweler's really outdone themselves. You get 2 epics. Oh, that is nice. Oh, I see you're back, by the way, Drainer. Hello. Okay. If we took this, minus 24 experience gain, I don't think the bonuses make it that much worthwhile. As for this one, plus experience gain, plus poison damage, plus critical, plus range damage. Think that works quite well with our poisoner. We're gonna take that. Yeah, we wanted to give accuracy trousers to you. Helmet with accuracy also to you. Did we want the rings on him? No, we didn't. We will give him this potion of energy though. Next for this man. Yeah, you're in the front lines resistance helmet, sure. Poison dude. I mean, yeah, you've got a very similar ring to one I've got right now. This one's just better, so I guess take it. He's not relying on crits or damage though. For her, we wanted the multi-hit ring. That sounds nice. Is that something I want? GF still in chat. I mean, I believe so. Okay. Do we want power ring? I quite like the extra action point. This one straight up gives an extra action point. Plus critical. Plus poison damage. She does do poison. You have that. That's not gone to who I thought it would. That means... There we go. Do you hate people from England? I mean, is that a rhetorical question? Like, name one good thing about English people, you know? That's about you. I doubt you can. Alright, I have 3 workers still to use. I've cleaned up all the buildings inside the haven. Where do I use my workers? I don't know. You can get a pile of corpses to be scavenged. Sure. Then I could use them to create something. Sure. I'll help the armor maker. There we go. That gets me not using that. The hell, it's alright. Reliability and dodge. Sure. Cornish pasty. I mean, yeah. Yeah, the Cornish pasty is kind of good. I guess we've got that going for them at least. It's not a lot though, is it? Okay, who gets the helmet? You do not have a helmet. We do not need to give it to you, however. You're the only one without a helmet, so you get a helmet. Can we buy anything good? We can't buy anything all that good. Why am I a virgin? Yeah, because I've not had sex. Simple. I mean, don't know what you expect me to answer there, Raider. Do you want, like, any of these? I don't think we do. We aren't going to use any of those items, though, so sell them. I think, yeah, just build some more improvements. How many ballista can we still make? Another 11. Okay. Build one there. Build one there. Why no sex? Because you live in, like, the Netherlands, trainer. What do you mean, why? It's not easy for us to get together, you know? I can't believe you just shut me down like that. Like, live on stream, trainer. How could you? That's incredibly mean. Like, I thought we had something, you know? I thought we had something. I meant to build a tower, but I forgot. So we're not getting a watchtower this time. That's fine. This man can just stand about instead up here. It's all good. Stand... I think there should be decent spots. Yeah, you can literally hit anything on this side. Next. Poisoners. Go to this side, if you would. Yeah, stand there, I'm gonna say. Mr. Guy with a hammer, you go stand over here. Brilliant. That should be us in our positions. We've spent all our stuff. Might be something to unlock. Let me have a quick check. I doubt there is, but there might be. Ah, hello. I've not nearly won. There's quite a few knights in the second one. But I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm gonna start going towards getting more rare items, I think, for my next unlock. Why are you awoogaing, Draenor? I'm confused. This one's giving you more bother. Yeah, because it gets harder towards the end. What are you all about, Draenor? I don't feel this is related to the game, is it? Right? Am I missing something major here? I'm quite confused. It's end production phase though. Never mind, I have an ability to use. Does anyone not have full mana? I think everyone's got full mana. Apparently you have a little bit you can be topped up with. There you go. An extra one. There is woman. What you mean in like in not that place, in this place? Were you on about this? Is that what you're on about? I mean, sure. Sure. There's a second one of them, but I'm not going to show you, simply to annoy you. But yeah, I think that's us ready. Yeah, not seeing anything we've missed. End phase again. Ah, we got the hoppers this time. Not the biggest concern, but they're there. Oh, that guy is a concern. We need him dead. Badly. I think this is the point where I panic slightly because he is genuinely atrocious. He will one-shot half these ballista given a chance. The ballista are not going to survive him. So I think this is time for me to step to here? Yeah. Try and get some stuns off. And then murder him as hard as I can. Okay, I did a fine enough start. How'd I get him dead? I think just basic magic attack him. He's about to die from poison. He should blow up, damaging all surrounding tiles. This is fine. I'm managing. I'm not restarting. We're fine. I'm not gonna panic. We've got a good thing going. We have enough to take care of single guys like him. I've got lots of experience dealing with single guys, you know? I'm a Twitch streamer. Okay. If
it was at this moment
here,
that he knew.
I can
He fucked
stab
up.
them. How many people do I want to stab? Honestly, all of those people over there. Who takes priority? We're gonna get shot by lots of the ballistae. So run over here. Stab them, they're isolated. Stab them, they're isolated. And I guess poison these two? We don't need to do that. We're fine. We're fine. We did get rid of our movement necklace. That was actually a really nice one. Maybe should have kept that. Ah, well. Apply contagion to... I mean, these guys are all going to spread it anyway. Contagion around this area. Get that contagion region, you know? And, I mean, honestly, Hammerman doesn't even need to do anything. I just need to get my rifle person and just... bam. Gone. I could even use my more inaccurate one, but... yeah, nah. I'd rather use my more accurate version, so we have less dodge chance. And just... bam. 550 damage. Lovely. What more could you want? Oh yeah, the music in this game, it's nice. Yeah, 10 action points. Don't need them. Don't know entirely what happened. Something got poisoned. Just saw it on like the top of the screen, overlaying literally everything. Okay, we're fine. Miss Rogue down here. Taking a bit of damage to her health. Because of the whole being mildly poisoned, but it's only 4 poison. It's not bad. Yeah, run back here. We really need this guy gone. To do that, target you, target you, target you, target you. And then target him a second time. That is plenty of poison now around that area. We've now like you to run up here. Continue to poison more fools. Just get rid of all of them. There we go. They are isolated. Give them a big ol' stab. Apart from that, honestly, apply block. Be a frontliner. Not the worst idea. I do want to get some poison over here. There we go. Look at all that poison. That is lovely. But I'm able to kill off that one in the middle. If I apply contagion. This is not what I should be focusing on. I should be focusing on you. Yeah, still worried. We've got minus movement currently. We're still able to run up and murder this wall and gate, however. Okay, that is genuinely very concerning. I hate those boomer enemies. They are biggest pain. What do I do? Extra armor. It's not gonna help. I wouldn't get rid of the ballista. We're fine, we wouldn't lose the defenses. Still panicked. Move to here. Get rid of you. Apply a fortify to yourself and run over here. Could gain focus. I think this is worthwhile. I've got a plan. I need to hope that I survive. I needed 2 action points to use both of those abilities. My plan didn't work. Thankfully, the Ballista will still do their thing. But now we just need to kinda hope. And pray that our guys don't die. This side's still doing perfectly fine. I need more accuracy on my ranged dude, but I mean, that's fine. I can just use my more accurate shots and pick people off. Just get rid of you almost anyway. Good shot at you. Actually gone. Same with you. Take a shot. I could get an extra action point, but I don't need it yet. We're fine. What I need instead is to go here. Whack this one with a hammer. We can leave them alive. They're not too big of a threat. Although, I might as well kill them, you know? Like, I won't pass up a little bit extra violence. Do we have anything worth using my extra action points for? I mean, I could just kill off this guy. He would have died to Ballista anyway, but that's fine. End turn. One action point left. Nothing to spend it on. I'm really one there. Let's see how it goes. So if he's not killed, he's gonna do a lot. He wasn't killed. Oh no. He's getting rid of some of my ballista. Well, there goes 2 of my ballista. Thankfully, not too big of a loss. I hate these guys though. Like, if they attack one of your hero is just dead. Like, nothing you can really do about it. That's fine. I'm managing. Rip indeed for the ballista. But I mean, I can't just do all 5 targets on him. It does make it slightly easier if I do that. Yeah, go for that. He's gonna die, right? There's no way that one's not dying. Open the gate. I just want to play this extra safe. There we go. Kill off them. Extra poison will spread. It should have spread. That didn't, I don't think. Did I not have line of sight? Is that why it didn't spread? Okay, now they're dying to poison. Try and get rid of you. Oh yeah, the Titanic. It's a great Cinderella. There's a reason it costs points so, because it's quite a long one. Yeah, I think... leave them alive, so we have someone to continue poison. In which case, just add in some contagion to keep it going. Get a good old stab on you. Just get them out of the picture. They are going to die. They will blow up that, as well as possibly the rock. Alright. Over here. We'll be safe. That side should be protected. Over here. I mean... I could just slow every enemy down. I mean, that's done pretty well. They now don't move. I'm halting any kind of reinforcements they're getting. 2 hip fires on you, 2% dodge. I'm willing to give that a go. Take a shot against you. 0% dodge chance for... they're literally alive on 1 health. Sure. I mean, I could just run in. Give him a little nudge. There we go. And do we want to nudge him? No, we want to mega stomp him. And get rid of all of them. Back away. And turn. All that poison's happening over this side. It's hard to really tell when that happens, what's going on. Ah. We've got one of the explodey guys on both sides. Not both sides can defend against it. I'm not certain they can anyway. We need to just focus him down. Just continue focusing him down. And kill him off. There we go. I'm safe. For now. But I'm safe. Propagation. Damaged all of them. Bam. He's left with 1 life again. God damn it. Alright, give him a nudge. Just get rid of him. Ballista should get rid of him as well as any of the other frontliners on this side. Mr. Rifleman. 14% dodge. It's worth trying. This one, 14% dodge as well. Missed. That's fair. Now we go to regular rifle shots. I mean, about killed them all. About killed them. Over on this side. Open the gate. These two not taking any damage. We need them gone. They are the priority. I don't care if this gate gets destroyed. It's a shame, but at the end of the day, it's kind of a ludicrously large gate. Okay, go out here. How much range do I have? Enough. This is how you're meant to use multi-target, right? Like better at Southern. You say that, but he wouldn't have the line of sight unless he was stood over here, in which case he wouldn't be able to shoot these guys. If I did remember correctly, with a bit of watchtower in the center here, you would have just been able to shoot any of these guys. Definitely, yeah, I would agree with you if I'd remembered that, but I didn't. Therefore, I still think I'm making the right choice. Okay, we need him to die. He gets hit with 3. We need some contagion over this side. And, you know what, be safe. He gets hit with 4. There we go. He dies. That's fine. From this point, there's not anyone immediately coming from the mist that I can see. 'Cause you can see like 2 tiles in. It might be safe to just stand here. As mad as this sounds. Just buff themselves. And because he's armored, use armor piercing. He about died. Not quite dead yet. Okay, get some poison in there. Bam. You would now like to kill off these ones at the front. Bloodstay should be able to help. So do just soften them up a bit. And then aim to get some contagion spreading in this area. Because it's these reinforcements I'm more so worried about. Yeah, I think that's looking about good. A little worried about that claw and the armor, but I think we're fine. I might even leave this gate open so I get attacked rather than the gate by one of these guys. Ballistae doing their thing. Lovely. Hope we do their thing on this side as well. Not quite enough. My guy gets hit instead of a gate. We're fine. We're fine. God, I love my poison. This is great. Look how much poison we've got spreading. What does worry me is Exploding Man. Also Exploding Man. That's mildly concerning. Okay, just stack up the poison. We're fine. We really need to get more mana on this person. But yeah, we need you dead. There we go. Exploding. Poison gets spread. Lovely stuff. Continue to just block. I do need to move because we've got another exploder coming in. But we're doing mostly alright. Just go hide over here. Gets you an extra bit of armor. Okay, how best do we do this? I think add poisoning. We now use poison to kill people off. So if I kill you, yeah, more poison gets spread. You're going to die. So if I soften you up. There we go. All of these guys are now dying. That poison then spreads to these 2, which will then infect the next wave. Also kill off you. Because you're not quite dying. And you can spread some more poison around. Next, up to this side. I mean, I get a lot of mana back. Got a good amount of mana regen. Just slow down these guys. This side is doing fine, but slowing them down helps. Next, goodbye to the hopper. Goodbye to... anyone isolated? No. No one's isolated. Alright, up here. Give you a whack. Bam. Run over here. Give you a whack. Bam again. Do we need to do any more with this guy? He's kind of done his part already with just those 2 attacks. I mean, I guess we just use him to clean up. There we go. Then apply some dodge to yourself. Lovely. Mr. Rifleman. Get rid of the armor, dude. We don't have any armor piercing on this side. There we go. 512 damage. Perfect. An action point? Action point over here. Do I have anything to do? No, I don't. Okay. Poison gets all of it. New exploder comes in. The ballistae should all be able to target him, I think. No, never mind. Not many of them actually hit. It's that one exploder who got in. Really messed with things, didn't he? Like, apart from that, everything's been doing fine. Like, you just need to focus down these guys. Yeah, that's him, like, alive with 5 health. That's fine. He's now going to be poisoned to death. Over here, we don't quite fill up to full mana. So instead, soften these guys. You're now going to die. You aren't quite going to, but you're close enough. I might just walk up and punch him. There we go. And, I mean, I might as well. Agent. There we go. Back up. 10 enemies left. One of them's in the mists. We're not ending this turn anyway. Yeah, we're going well. We're doing well. I like the hammer, man. He's good fun. He seems to be comboing pretty well with, yeah, our sniper. But our sniper's meant to be good against isolated targets. Which means, if I wanted, I could isolate a single elite unit and really murder him. Because I will show you just how much damage this does. Because, I mean, that's 500 to 600 odd damage. And if I crit, almost 1400 damage. I love the rifleman. He's great. Like, there is no downsides to him. At all, I swear. Okay, end my turn? No, you still have a lot to do, but we're not doing it because we've got an exploder who you'd be attacking. Unless... no, he is isolated. Stab him. There we go. End turn. These 2 die. 1 new enemy comes in. Hopefully gets shot by the ballistae. That is it now morning. Oh, yeah, human ballista killed him. Lovely. There we go. I mean, S rank, lost 52 HP. It's not bad. That's entirely from poison. Sadly, that one time they hit the wall got me into panic level 1. But still, got an A. I'm happy with an A. Let me think. What do we get next? Honestly, if we upgrade the tavern or the inn, get a new person. Can we afford it? Oh, that's an expensive person. Oh, it could be a plague doctor. That sounds fun. He's really not all that great though, but for poison damage, he's... if I set him up right, he's really good. Any of these, like, especially fancy though? Yes, messenger. Momentum, move, minus damage. You're not good at magic, that's fine enough. Nah, am I able to pass on him? Eagle Eye, really nice. Extra magic? We don't have someone focusing on magic damage. Opportunism, but minus 10% to damage. There's also a mage. We don't need the mage, but he's there. Fortune teller? Range damage? Health? Yeah? I could get behind him. Okay, I need to get up to 200 gold then. That's more than doable. Do we have any especially big piles of corpses? No. Just regular old piles. Salvage that one. Salvage that one. There we go. Recruit this man. Bit in chubby side. That's fine. He's only going to be sitting in a sniper S. Less. Yeah, he is doing range damage. There we go. We now have a full complement of people. I'm trying to think though. What do we want equipment-wise for him? Because we currently gave this man. If we go to his perks. He's good at critting. He's not necessarily meant for range damage. He's meant for long-range combat, though. Right? Yeah. He's good at crit. He's kind of versatile. He might become a mage. With my new man becoming the ranged person. Yeah, I could get behind that. You don't need your trousers, I promise. It's not important. Just switch my gear over. There we go. You've now got some equipment. Okay. So we've got our actual sniper now made. Stun chance? Not really needed. What do we want? Steady aim? Definitely. Plus accuracy. He's never going to be moving. Contamination. Now, you might think to yourself, contamination? He's not going to apply poison. You can stack the minus accuracy from this, as well as the minus move speed. If you apply contagion to one person, that then spreads through a group of them. That's really quite nice. Is it necessary though? Because I could instead get a glass cannon for more crit and then instead extra XP. Which I do think's better. I'll also make him a sadist though, because he is able to apply a lot of negative debuffs. And shorter weapons. That's just plus accuracy. Like, yeah, he loses a bit of range. He's already got insane range. The other options are extra trinket. I'll hold off on that. An extra trinket could be really nice. For now, level up. Critical, yes. We want to get as much damage as possible out of both of these two new people. Health? It's worth taking at least one rank of. Resistance, no. Damage, yes. Damage again, yes. Block, tempting, because it's in blue, it's rare. But no. Action point, yes. He's not doing physical. He could do with a bit of extra range, but no. Instead, I'm going to say mana regen. That's fine. Doesn't care for many of these. I'll give him opportunism. That's fine. Reliability, sure. I kinda want accuracy, but I don't think we're gonna get it for him. Skill range +2. Thing is, he's doing range damage. Unless he has a lot of accuracy, this isn't actually any good. I'm still going to take it because it's better than the rest of the options. Okay, let's look at equipment. If we get something from the jeweler that would really do well for him, well, we'll make him use it. Also, we do need better weapons. Yeah. All my weapons are currently tier 1, right? They are. Does Logan want this? This is essentially your long-range artillery weapon for magic. I could see him getting use. I could see him getting use out of this. Alright. Okay. Alchemist, we would like... Not speed. Maybe damage. Maybe dispel. The thing is, that's less good in some situations. However, it's got a range of 0 to 10. If I give that to my guy in the Sniper Tower who's good at throwing potions, like, he can now give that to any person. That's quite nice. And, oh, it's really tempting. +2 to skill range? Actually, yeah, I can give that to the guy with the dagger. Or the girl with the dagger. Yeah, that actually works really well. Dagger and a shield, who would have thought? Range damage and accuracy? Yeah, take that. That's just nice. Extra movement points from a helmet? Why not? Jewelers, you give me. None of them are actually any good. I don't want them. You give me extra stun chance. Sure. That goes on to my Mr. Frontliner, doesn't it? Yeah, the rest of those aren't particularly great. Brilliant. Okay, Mr. Frontliner. I'll give you accuracy, why not? I'll give you skill range as well, that's actually quite nice for him. More importantly though, which of these doesn't matter to you? There we go. He also needs a new perk. I'm thinking Fortress Master make ballistas better is nice. However, this boom one just sounds fun. Whenever a unit is killed within the range of 3, overkill damage is transferred to all adjacent units. That kinda makes fatality pointless, but I mean, I'm happy. Legendary Assassin. 3 isolated units killed, restore an action point. No. Fortress Master or Boom. Boom just sounds too fun not to take, so there we go. I really need to get better stuff for that, man. I'm gonna have to have a look in the shop once I actually have money to spare. As for you, you are front lines, going in with a dagger. Give you range. Is range necessarily bad? When moving around, the next attack gets no block. Like, I bypass block and do extra physical damage. It's tempting. Extremity shot's only for range damage, so that doesn't matter. Yeah? It's between these two. Extra 15% damage. Currently doesn't do as much as just taking human ballista. So take the ballista. Action points? I really don't think we need this. I'm gonna take it anyway. Skill range. Definitely take that. Because we're now using a lot of her, like, ranged poison abilities. Also, got ourselves a lovely bonus. What is our achievement we unlocked? And also Drainer, this is other lady. Can't see her breasts so well because she's kind of covering them. But they're rare. I promise. Heroes start with a helmet equipped. It's a nice unlock, I guess. Let's say no to it. Anything other lady has? A warp gate? Oh, okay. You can set up fast travel points within your settlement. It's kind of interesting. Still going to invest points into getting more rare items, but sure. It's fine by me. Okay. Okay, what are we needing to do? Firstly, repairs. Repairs come first. We are wanting Ballista. Ballista. And then... yeah, probably just straight up repair everything. Repair defenses. That gate cannot ever be repaired. Ah. That's not ideal. Say the least, that is not ideal. Alright. I hadn't expected that. Scavenge for some more materials. I think this is a time when we go all in on our defenses. I think that's what we need. Just add in another couple mounted ballista. And none of these are actually upgraded. Upgrade these middle ones. There we go. This side, it's fine. It's got a bit of multi-target already. I think we're pretty much in a good position to start, but I have various workers who I could spend to do stuff. I mean, upgrade that. We need to get a lot more mana back for you. You need that. Restore mana to all heroes. Plus 3 mana to target hero. I don't think we need to restore mana. Instead, I'm going to get more materials from these. Because honestly, they give decent amounts of materials, these smaller pile. Because that should now give me enough to make a couple watchtowers. Now, watchtowers, we need to have one pretty much on each side of the map. As an ideal, anyway. There is currently a path along there, so I can stick a watchtower here. I'd also like to stick one here. They now don't need to worry about line of sight to hit anything. So that means this guy climbing a tower. Where is the other one I was using? You, who I still need to equip different stuff, go to there. Next, do said equipping of different stuff. Does he need multi-hit? He doesn't have multi-target, does he? No. Crit power, range damage, you know, that goes to someone else. You're the one who throws potions, you take that. This man here. Does he want this? How many action points does he have? He has 7. 6 is kind of the ideal for him. More is kind of excessive. He's good at getting crits. He gets that. We need... Stabby woman, where are you? Extra AP. I get extra AP from giving you this. That's currently giving you extra poison and critical, but you don't need it. I'd rather let her move more. She can now spend her AP to move better. Also, she's got a shield. I think the rest of these I just need to sell and get some, like, damned weapons. Like, people are hanging on, but they need better weapons. None of these are better weapons. I mean, yeah, they are, but not ones that I can afford. God damn it. Okay, you don't have a helmet, you can get a helmet. Everyone's got trinkets, right? No, this man doesn't. What does he want? Opportunism's not the worst plan for him. And just straight up plus damage. If we're giving this one, gives an extra AP. Extra AP, unless I've got my mana gain to back it up, isn't going to do much. Yeah, you get extra damage. There we go. 2 markers left. Whatever potion. Sure. Let's create one. And mana potion? I was kind of thinking mana might be a concern. I guess you can get given the mana potion. There you go. Look at you. Yeah, keep our people on the sides we're at before. Although, actually, Hammerman, as much as I love you, I don't think you alone with the magic person is going to be what we need. I'm going to have to get out the tower. And make these guys switch positions. There we are. That's us ready? Yeah. Don't have enough materials to really do anything else unless I want to build like a single wall. Alright. Into night 6 we go. Never mind, I apparently still have a perk point? Is that? Yes, for this man. Does he want an extra trinket? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. 10% extra critical, sure. Runic gift. There we go. That's definitely what I wanted. He's now more likely to crit than he isn't. Yeah. Into... who's not moved well enough? You haven't, that's fine. Yeah. Night 7. This is where it really gets hard. Thankfully, the Ballista, they're going to soften people up. Annoyingly, we've got Archer, but what'll you do? First things first. Let's get some contagion spread about. Because I now have some insane skill range. Let's go stand over here. We want contagion in amongst here. Give it to them. If it kills them, does that ever apply to anything else? I'm curious, we'll need to check. Then Archer worries me, so hit them and them. Okay, no, if you kill them, the contagion doesn't then continue. Good to know. Okay, Mr. Shadowbolt, murder him. There we go. Next. Murder these guys. That then spreads the poison and contagion to those two. Lovely stuff. Kill off you. You want to leave a couple people with contagion, just so it can keep contracting to new people. Now, we do have a lot of movement to spare. Just thinking, if that's the case, it's not quite a kill, but give it a go. I've got plenty of points. This is fine. Stab you. You're isolated. You're isolated too. I want to move for one last hit. Not really. Not really. Instead, go stand by the wall. Gets us extra armor. That should be fine. So yeah, we want to leave that guy with contagion alive. We need that. Now, over this side. Strangely, they're coming from the corner. They're not coming from actually the side. Kind of makes sense, because the entrances are entirely blocked. Out of curiosity, do you think you could just entirely wall off the outer edge of the mist? Like, if you had enough materials, yes. But if you did, could you stop anyone ever coming in? Because they can't attack until they're out of the mist, can they? That'd be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? Anyway, apply those. We now get a bunch of bonus in terms of opportunism. Look at that. Plus 14% just from launching that. Yeah, now, thanks to that extra damage, just pick off whoever we like. Let's pick off that big man, because he's mildly scary. And, yeah, send send this guy in. He's got improved skill range now, right? Yeah, so you can just whack there. Lovely. I'd like him to move... It's not interrupted by a line of sight, seemingly. So move here. Whack this guy. Now I would like you to move through the enemy ranks. This is incredibly dangerous. I should not be doing this. Let me make a quick retreat over to here. And, okay, stand here, I think, is the safest spot, because I'm barricaded by both of them. Yeah, that didn't quite go as according to plan. Do I have anyone coming in that side? Not immediately. Unless, do I have something else I could hit? Not really. Not really. Okay, I'd like to shoot 2 of them. That one's gone. I don't think he's going to get anything more done. On to our poison guy, who doesn't even have much left to do. I feel kind of bad. I've kind of taken him out of a job, haven't I? By making more people who can do poison. But I mean, he's never been the best anyway. He's not got a great weapon. All he's got is poison. Which makes it kind of sad that I've given other people the job of being poisoners. Alright, that is turn done. Action points spent. Now you get to see all the ballistae doing their thing. Lovely, they got rid of Mr. Archer on one side. Bit worried for him. He's alright though. Yeah, damn. They hit that ballista. That's annoying. But now we get into our elements. Poison. It is poison time. Poison all of it. Then we spread some contagion around. Give it to him, because he should be easy enough to kill. Give it to her. There we go. Then we fireball. Seems excessive, actually, yeah. Instead, we'll just murder you. Poison is now spreading. More people are dying. We don't want all of them dying. We want poison to then spread further back. However, these guys... That's going to reduce their movement. They are going to come hit these things. It's not ideal. So I guess maybe continue spreading poison just into that corner. That might be worthwhile. As long as one of them's alive, it's fine. You're isolated, it's just stab you. There we go. As for the rest, we don't have much left to do here. Like, I guess stab you a bit. Might as well. But I can take out you. That's probably going to help. Yep, poison's now spread more. Honestly, just defend yourself and stand next to a lamppost. Somehow, one of the better strategies I can do right now, I think. Bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird one indeed. Okay, over here. Surprisingly, doing alright. Whack him. Get some stuns off. Next, follow up onto you. Gets a slight move, not that we really needed it, but it's fine. Want to move one tile closer in. Whack that. Get all this stun. This is great. I could use follow up. That would let me hit this archer. It did kill the archer. That wasn't actually intentional, but cool, I guess. Guess you're gonna have to use some of your mana. Kill off these guys if you would. He's slightly left alive. He's stunned. I can kill him next turn, and he acts as a buffer this turn so I don't get attacked by as much. I think that makes sense. Yeah, this ranged dude. He's gonna be just picking off some people around here. Like, not too many of them, but he's going to be picking people off. Because, I mean, it's his job, you know? It's entirely what I brought him along for. As for over here, I mean, Poison's doing well. Let's just try and get rid of that guy there. If I have enough to do it, that's good. If not, that's still fine enough. Yeah, nah. Kinda went as expected. That's all fine. You're done doing whatever you're doing. Those two are both on the other side. Enter. Unless, do I have anything left I could do at all over the other side? I don't know. Like, I don't think this guy could hit anyone, could he? No. Enter. There we go. Poison definitely got applied, just see it on the screen. Okay, that guy. Bit annoying. Yeah, these big fellas. They can stun my heroes. So what I would like to do in that case... I mean, arguably it is just use my Mega Stomp, but no. It's not required. Just whack you, bunch of stuns, even death. Lovely. I have to use a Mega Stomp, it's too tempting. Any overkill damage gets spread as well, so if I now move to here, Mega Stomp again. Like, look how close they all are to death. Sadly, I didn't actually get the kill, but actually, take a step back. How's this gonna go? That should cascade madly, shouldn't it? Yeah. That dealt quite a lot. He's now isolated, and you know what that means? Sniper? Do your thing. Not as much damage as I hoped for, but yeah, you can still take him out without much bother. And just look at this. He's stunned. This thing's not even supposed to stun. Where did the stun come from? Ah, it's because I winded him he got stunned. That makes sense. I can understand that. Yeah, run back this way. We need you to kind of stay safe. Next, Poison Man. I mean, do what Poison Man can. Yeah, that side over there is a bit risky, but that's fine. We just need to get poison spreading. Once we've got a poison going about. Contagion. Contagion you. You seem to have a lot of poison on you. All of them do, but... Actually, no. Poison... If I do this... This now just applies contagion to everyone in this general area. Also does a good bit of stunning, which is nice. Now you've got that contagion applied. I then do a fireball in the center. Yeah, that's spread poison about, as I would had hoped. This guy in the center is really not doing the best, but that's fine. I don't care about him. So. Move back here. Get poison going on this end. We'd like to try and get rid of that archer. Okay. Then we just stab these people. This is all going well. This man is now isolated. Almost dead. Damn, got close. Is a block worth it? +6 isn't even all that great. I think just try to take out that guy. Then hide back here, next to a wall to get bonus armor. Okay, Mage Man, do your mage business. Whatever that might be. I think it involves killing him and spreading contagion. Anyone else worth killing? Kill off you, might as well, I guess. Gets me some more XP for the mage. And apart from that, that guy's going to be a bit of a pain. Yeah, these guys are all just going to run in. I could slow down any of them, I'd be quite happy. So try to slow down you, because you're in the back anyway. I still have this man. What does he want to do? If I run over this way with him, he's possibly going to get stunned in a minute. I do worry a little bit about that. And, okay, I don't even have proper line of sight for this. Okay. Take out you, spread the contagion. Take out you, spread contagion. Could get an extra action point. Do I? May as well. Okay, take a big hit against him. There we go. And, I mean, might as well keep on applying contagion. It does get me bonus, like, to my opportunism. So I probably should have done that first for, I mean, extra 2% damage would have made a big difference, but still. Should have probably done it first if I wanted to get the maximum. Yeah, now to be a bit worried. He's looking a bit iffy. Lusty, doing their thing. A bit worried for him. He's holding on. I think they're, yeah, still targeting the Ballisty, but we're fine enough. What do we want? Got 58 enemies left. This should be towards the end of it now. And we've got a lovely cow somewhere as well, apparently. I love the sound alerts, I really do. Okay, continue with poisons. I want to build up a ton of poison on him if I can. But potentially just try and murder him. Unless... I could do a big old Death Beam. Death Beam's not even all that good. Nah, just target him. Because he does worry me. If he gets up to these, he's going to break them. Like, this is why you normally build walls. Okay, Archer worries me a bit as well. Archer is isolated. Archer gets stabbed. Okay, there we go. Apply some poison around. We do need contagion to be spread. Give it to him as well, and... yeah, you too, why not? Apparently got a crit, which did lead to me killing someone, so don't do any more dagger throws this round. Is it worth killing them off? Yeah, for an archer, kill them off. I think leave that area to 2 mages. They should be killed off in a second by the ballista. I would be amazed if they weren't. Instead, focus on this guy. That one, they're not moving far enough. They're not a concern. You are. Let's move up. Try and take you out. Don't think I've quite got enough. No, not quite. Alright, that's fine. As for you, do we want to get an extra point? I don't think we do. I think we're fine. I'll leave you stood in the gate though, in case you can bait an enemy to not attack the gate. What do we do? I do want to take care of them. I don't think I want to waste all my points on them. Which makes this kind of difficult. I mean, I'll probably target them anyway. Maybe do Fireball? Is that a decent idea? Because that should result in that, like, Axeman dying. Then continue to focus this guy down. We might actually get within death range. We did. We got a crit. Bam. Stunned. And he's going to poison himself to death. It's brilliant. With an action point being given to anyone be of help. An extra action point on you. That would let me not do much, really. I could focus down him for an extra action point. I might as well use it. I've got so many uses in knights. Like, there's no reason not to. Okay, this side's largely doing okay. They do have 3 people, however. This side, I'm genuinely quite concerned for. That's gonna work out, right? Right? I just get some stuns. Stuns are always good. There we go. What about those 3 archers? They might end up just taking out something over here, which I do not want to be taken down. That guy's so close to dead, but that doesn't really matter. These guys are all stunned. I would like to slow down the guys over here, yeah, because that gets rid of some potential danger. Now, he is isolated. It's probably worth just assassinating him. I think that's worthwhile. Can use some lighter hip fire shots to take care of these 2. And if I'm lucky, I could kill off this one. Yeah, it's not even down to much in the way of luck. Okay, Mega Stomp on you. It's too tempting not to. Just look at all that damage. Then, I mean, I get to execute him. That doesn't happen often. I get to use a fatality. I'm amazed I got to do that against the big heavy dude. Back that one. More stuns. Back off down here. That's the turn. 41 people left alive. Most of them in this corner. This side I think's pretty much dead. Yeah, I was a bit worried about the archers. Thankfully did get the reduced accuracy put on them. And yeah, I can go down to 20 and come back to full mana, so I might as well just do this. Like, that's just a ton bonus opportunism. That's an extra 20% from doing that. Who do I want to kill? Archer? Yes, kill the archer. Didn't quite have enough. That's fine. Send this guy over here. What we want is... yeah, Mega Stomp on you. This is going to spread a lot of bonus damage around, I reckon. Look to do about that. Kill off this one. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuns. Whack you, stun the adjacent ones. Then do the rest of the actions with you. 1 point takes out him. Do I want to finish off these guys? I'll finish off one of them. Now I want to run over here. I want to whack this guy. Look at all these stuns. This is great. I stall them by so much. I even need to do anything over here. Not really, but I'll do it anyway. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking the dagger. Even with a tier 1 as basic as you get dagger, it's working. It just works, you know? It's like Todd Howard says. You just continue to get the stuns. There we go. Yeah, whack you, stun that archer from the back. And I shouldn't get a kill with this. Yeah, there we are. Now I just pick these guys off. And you're stunned, but get rid of me anyway. As well. End turn. Yep. My guys on the other side don't need to even bother moving. I really love this sledgehammer. It is the best weapon. Why is my phone buzzing at me? Nothing important, that's fine. I've also noticed I've been doing this 3 hours. Like, I've been having a lovely time. I had not noticed I'd spent this long on it, though. Like, I've spent far longer than I'd meant to. Also, if I kill off you, that's more likely to kill off this guy, right? Yeah. That boom ability. I didn't think it would even do much, but it really has been doing a surprising amount. Okay. End turn. Unless... Can I even hit them from there? No, I can't. It's literally just down to the hammerman to hammer them in, you know? Move in. Whack. And then whack. Done. Night 7. Don't think we took much damage at all. It's just working. It's just working. Like a S-rank. I must be the best at this game, you know? There's no other explanation. You should also have enough now to boost up my chances to get a rare item. Which is nice. Not quite enough. Never mind, I need 200 more. I dismantle a few of these corpses. That's 50. It's not quite the 200 I needed, is it? Ah well. I'm thinking, improve item levels in the shops. That's a worthwhile investment of money. Because if I get better item being offered from the shops, I'll be fine. Yeah, dismantling both of them, I can now upgrade it again. But before I do so, check the shop. Because we need weapons. We really do. I keep saying it, I keep forgetting to check for weapons. That's just a magic orb. I mean, opportunism. Yeah, that's really good for us. Grab that. You can have that old staff I'm not going to use. That's fine for now. Salvage some more corpses. We just need money. I get up to 300. Lovely. I can now upgrade the item tier there. And then we can get our rewards. We can get materials from one last corpse. Because we need to build walls. We really do. But yeah, items. We can get... Offhand Scepter. Not great. Not really wanting that one either. Not really wanting that. Okay, I might re-roll that one. I'll have a look at the other stuff. Fancy crown. I do like fancy crowns. Doesn't really help. It is a crown. Apart from that, reliability, accuracy, and crits. Yeah. Armor maker. Bunch of movement. It's not bad. I'll take that. I'm thinking we just re-roll this. I'm not going to use any of those items. Rusty spear. It's not good enough. I'll take some armor. Yeah, armor, that's tempting for the accuracy. Accuracy and crit power is nice. No. No, I'm thinking we need to up our armor. As for trinkets, none of them are all that great. I mean, heavy crystal, give it to a sniper. The drawback doesn't even matter. It's for potion of stone. It just gives, yeah, block. Could be alright. I do still think potion of energy could be the nice one. I'm tempted just because it's a tier 2 to take this. But no. Let's take a potion of energy. And forever trinket. Minus damage plus crit. Not great. Just a straight up action point. Sure. Okay, Mr. Hammerman. Yeah, got you this new set of clothes. Do need to get you a better hammer. That's for future us to worry about. Next, Orb Man. You get a new orb. You better appreciate it. And start pulling your weight. God damn it. You're being a lot more useless than I thought you'd be. Dagger ribbon. I need to get you a new dagger. I've not seen one though. It's kind of a shame. I would have liked to have gotten a new dagger. Trousers for a mage. Yeah. That's fairly decent. Well, I'll quickly check. Rifleman, you've got about the same, right? Very similar. I think I would like them to probably keep stuff as it is. We don't have the widest range of damage. This one does. So yeah, you get the reliability trousers. Okay, next on to level ups. Mage, I kind of just want you to, for artillery purposes, so yeah, damage is fine. Range damage is not what you're dealing, however. Poison damage very much is. Cool. That's just quite nice. He's not actually a poison dealing one, is he? I gave that to the wrong guy. Ah well, that's fine. Just pretend I did that correctly. Alright. Okay, what do we want for you? Crit power on mana spells. Honestly? Propagation bounces. You can now bounce diagonally. That makes you a lot more useful. No, my thing's fallen down. There we go. Who else do we have to level up? You have Orb Man. Mr. Orb Man? What do you actually do? You're a bit poison. That's about it. It's kind of, you know, not great. Bully could be alright. Specialist. Again, he's poison. It's not the best. It's a hard one to level up. Possibly just Runic Gift. Isn't the worst. Just give him another trinket in a minute. I'll give you some more health. Because you are a bit puny at the moment. Then poison damage. Yeah, trinket wise. It does sit in a tower. So I could give him this, because he didn't move. Honestly, yeah, why not? You can also have a potion, because sure. Although, actually, boots better than crystal. As for this man, heavy crystal. I'd rather keep the extra AP from this. Comes with extra crit chance. It's just extra damage and accuracy and power. How about you? Stun chance and propagation bounces now are keeping you as is. Okay, crystal's useless. Sell all of my old stuff. What can I afford? Not a lot. So likely leave it be. But yeah, I think that has been about enough of this for now. I am having a grand old time. This is lovely. I love this game. But I need to go get my dinner. I've been streaming for, 3 and a bit hours. And if I keep streaming this game, we're going to keep going another 3 hours until I'm done with this run, at least. So yeah, I'll need to finish leveling this character up and then go. But yeah, like, lovely game. Highly recommend it if you think you would have enjoyed playing this yourself. You probably would. It's a fun time. Give you... could give you better poisons. We could put is poison. Really not much. Poison's not a main focus of you. Give you exploit weakness. But yeah, that is all for now. I'm loving this game. Highly recommend it, like I say. But that is all for now. I do hope you've all enjoyed, as I say, I've enjoyed myself. And I will hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.